afternoon, Pioneer Eagles. This is Milo
and Jackson
with this year's final Eagle News episode. We're going to pass this on to the talent show committee to hear about how the talent show went. Take it away.
What was your favorite part about the talent show?
My favorite part about the talent show was just getting to see the turnout and seeing the performers actually get up on stage and do their thing, which was really cool. I really enjoyed how well decorated it was. The artwork that was put up in the hallway was really cool. I'd say my absolute favorite thing, though, was getting to be part of a different performance group that isn't just my class. So that was a lot of fun.
What are your plans for next year's talent show?
My plans for next year's talent show, really the big plan for it is to make sure we get the word out a lot sooner so that we can have more people into it, more time for people to rehearse and get ready to perform. I'm hoping to get some staff members involved in the talent show next year. That'd be a lot of fun. We may even have prizes or make it like an actual competition instead of just showcase. We'll see how that works out. Some people might just like the showcase. But just having more time to plan is the big thing for next year.
Wow, those are some great scripts. Now on to interviews with the Garden.
What's your name?
My name is Miss Coral Waring.
What have you been doing in the garden?
We've been doing a lot in the garden. I run a garden to table class, and so we've been planting our garden beds. We have made new garden beds. We had some students who were able to build them out of some wood that was donated to us, and we've been planting them, and we've actually been harvesting and cooking some of the stuff we've been growing already this year. We've been making salad and kale chips so far.
Is there anything else you would like to do in the garden to make it better?
We're hoping to eventually expand the garden to the middle school so that we can have better access to the garden. We're also growing a historic fruit tree orchard, so that will be exciting. And there's a lot of things I would like to add to the garden, but I could take up the whole rest of your news show just talking about it.
What do you think about sharing the garden with the elementary?
Sometimes that can be difficult. I think it's important that we all have access to the garden. Personally, I would prefer to have our own middle school garden so that we don't have to be concerned about having smaller kids running around under the plants.
What else you'd like to add?
What else would you like to add?
I think that's it.
Okay,
Thank you for your time.
How fun. Those were some awesome interviews. Now it's time for Spotlight on our 8th grade and their upcoming promotion. Take it away.
Hello Pioneer Eagles. The 8th graders are out. However, we need to cover some of the requirements that they need to graduate. We went straight to the source, Miss Van Martyr. Take it away.
What are the requirements for 8th grade graduation?
Oh, that's a good question. The requirements for 8th grade graduation, and actually we're going to call it promotion because graduation happens as you leave 12th grade as a senior in high school. So this is promoting from one grade to another. Everybody at Pioneer at this point in time gets a chance to promote or to walk across the stage. And at this point right now, what we're doing is we're recognizing that all students should be recognized for the time that they spent here at Pioneer. In the future, we will look at potential grade point averages And right now, the only thing that would potentially hold you back from not promoting is if you had an outstanding fine or a fee due to, for example, a broken or missing Chromebook.
What and when is happening for 8th grade graduation?
Oh, okay. So graduation or 8th grade promotion will be on Friday, June 14th at 6 p.m. in the evening. We will ask all 8th graders to come a little bit early. We will spend that entire day actually practicing what it looks like to walk across the stage. We will set up the gymnasium and make sure everything is ready to go. We have some nice decorations. And we have a really special event where we do hand out a flower with a ribbon on it that all students can give to one person who has impacted their middle school career. That could be a teacher, it could be a family member, but we want them to recognize that person. During that time, students are called up and we have everything from special speeches that are given from our valedictorian and also a superintendent, as well as we have scholarships that we give away. We give away almost, I believe, $6,000 or $7,000 in scholarships. It might even be more this year. And then we end with a celebration of cake and punch, and we will have some picture opportunities at the very end. All in all, it should last about an hour and 15 minutes or so.
Can high schoolers attend that? And other grades?
Yes, actually, each student will receive 6 tickets, and those six tickets can go to any one of their choice. And then if students have more than 6 people who will be attending the promotion, they are able to put in a request in the front office. And we have some families who only need maybe 2 tickets or 4 tickets. So that leaves additional tickets for also other students. And so then we can give those additional students out or additional tickets out to other people.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Are there celebrations for any other grades?
We do not have any celebrations for 6th or 7th graders at this time. I believe the 5th grade has a promotion before heading to middle school, but 6th and 7th graders, we will just, we have an end of the year assembly that we do for all 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and then the very, very last day of school, which 8th graders do not have to attend on the 17th, we will have 6th and 7th graders go to their moving up assembly, which is where they will talk to the teachers that will be teaching them the next year. And we don't call them 6th and 7th graders anymore, we call them 7th and 8th graders at that time.
Thank you. Is there any other important information everyone should know?
I would just say that it is important to end the year strong. It is incredibly easy to get 8th grade-itis or end of the year as it grows warm and you think, oh, I don't have to really do any work or anything. But 8th graders who want to be a part of athletics or clubs need to protect their grade point average because their eligibility is determined for fall sports based off of their GPA and their grades in their spring trimester. So all coaches for fall sports will be looking at 8th graders' grades. It's just important to end strongly that way for all students. Plus, we just want to send you guys off on a good note before we leave, and there's only 4 weeks of school left, so that's incredible.
Thanks for watching, Eagles. See you at the ceremony.
Thanks for the info, Ms. Van Meyer. It's now time for sports for the conclusion of the year. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Erica with Eagle Sports. Middle school sports are over for the school year and they were all great seasons. The volleyball and football team had fun playing against all schools. The boys basketball team worked together on the court, resulting in half-and-half wins and losses. The girls team won all but one of their games this season. And lastly, for track, the boys team was very small, which meant no relay, but the girls made up for that and had great handoffs, winning every track meet, making second in districts and getting our season PR that hasn't been met in years. Thank you everyone for participating in sports this year. That's it for Eagle Sports.
Great job, Pioneer athletes. It's finally time for Guy Smiley. Take them away.
Hello, Pioneer people and various others watching. Welcome to everybody's favorite game, Guess That News Story. I'm your host, Guy Smiley, with the one and only
Girl frowny.
Now here's the first story.
2 Missourians take flamethrowers to questionably titled children's books. On July 21st, the Worth County School Board held a book fair for their elementary school, which ended in a burning of knockoff books with $5 marshmallow sticks and hot cocoa. The fact that they're burning books is surprising, but even more so is their tool for ignition. Yes, obviously the most practical way, flamethrowers. These tools of war are indeed the best fire-starting tool to have around children. Now, you may be wondering, and we were too, what the titles of these books were. It seems someone may have fudged the record to have more provocative titles being burned, such as the Superman knockoff No Skin Man, the Orphan's Portrait Selfie, Who Would Win? Ancient Aztecs versus the Mysterious Blanket, and I probably shouldn't say that.
What a fun book fair! Now for our next story. In North Carolina, it appears that divine forces have finally answered my prayers and have sent a creature to exterminate the pests that are joggers. On an evening stroll, Anthony Edward felt a smack on the back of his head. He warned neighbors in an email, and I quote, "But it wasn't a hand. It was something pointy." He looked up, and the angelic being struck him again, this time in the forehead. He had just been struck by a silent, winged being, known to the community, after a vote, as Al Capone, runner-up Jimmy Talon. Now to Erica Sparkenbaugh, "I was Caponed this morning." She says, "He swooped me around 6:45 when I was on a run. There are marks on the back of my head. The avian gangster has assaulted 4 people, all nighttime joggers or pedestrians." Sparkenbaugh continues and says, "We're a very animal-friendly neighborhood." According to her, they have over 140 orders for their Al Capone t-shirts. Well, that's all for this episode. Now place your
bets.
Thanks, guys, Smiling Girl Frowny. Make sure to vote, students. That concludes the Eagle News. 8th graders, be sure to be at the promotion.
The last day of school for 8th graders is June 14th. Have a great summer, Pioneer students.